What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back another video on the channel, and today is, I'm not joking, this is the most random episode I have ever done on this channel. I was gonna make beef short ribs today, but just like I used to do, my mom told me to thaw out the chicken. I forgot, and by the time I got home, it was still frozen solid. I took it out, but it was only like 3 hours, so we was up against it. I had to go get gas from the gas station, so I was like, Wawa. I have to tell the story, just listen. There's a pizza place that's in the thing next to Wingstop. I had no idea it was there, nothing. So I said, you know what? Let's risk it for the biscuit. So I went to a place called L&L, New York style pizzeria, I think it's called. I don't have the picture with me, but there's gonna be an overlay that shows you what it is. And I just walked in there, and whatever was on the counter, I said, just give me one. I'm not kidding. This is like, here's the counter. There's really nothing there because it was about to close. I said, yo, just let me just, and we grabbed them, bro. So that's what we're doing today. We're just gonna try some random stuff from a random pizzeria. I've pulled up on places, but I usually do research. None. I have no idea if this place, it could be with health inspection problems. I couldn't tell you, bro, but I'm excited because this is actually fun. Let me know if you want to see me just pull up to a random place and just order random stuff, and I don't even ask them. Just tell them, give me 5 things. Like, that sounds like a W. Let's see what it is, though. Drop a thumbs up. You want to see more of this, man? This is like, it got me giddy like a child, so I'm ready for it, man. Let's see what is in here. I said, just give me one, whatever it is. Let's do it. Okay, the box got a little shifty. Here, let's see what we got. We got a cheese slice. So this is just like a plain slice. We call them plain around here. I think this is a grandma slice. It's slightly Cajun, but that's okay too. This is a veggie slice. I think, yeah, veggie. We got broccoli, olives. I don't really like olives, but whatever. This is definitely sausage and peppers. These are a little Cajun, but I'm okay, man. We gonna do this. I can't even, the cheese on this one is stuck. Oh, that's, oof. These are big slices, though. I will say that. We're just gonna like manually. Looks like a broccoli, spinach roll, a spinach pinwheel. This is a spinach pinwheel, right? I've actually never had a spinach pinwheel. Let's see what this one is. Y'all think I'm playing, bro? I have no idea what's going on in here. Pepperoni pinwheel. So we got a pepperoni pinwheel, and this is actually fun, bro. It feels like Christmas. I'm just unboxing. What's in here? Oh, this is like a chicken parm roll. Look a little dry. That's okay. This is random, bro. This is why we're doing this. All right. So we got a chicken parm roll. Like, yeah, it looks like a chicken parm roll. Doesn't look like there's many sauce, but they give me two sauces right here with this. This whole thing, everything you see here came out to $29. That's how much it came out to. I remember because I just said, like, what does it cost? He said $29. So that's what I paid for it. Also stopped at Wawa, which is right next door, and got me a cheeky Sprite Zero Sugar, which to me is still the GOAT of drinks. Everything looks okay. Everything a little burnt, but other than that, like, this is what you get. You just, hey, let's just do it, man. Let's just see what's popping with this and see how we can do this. Look, is that a thumbnail? What do you think? Yeah, bro. This is so random. Like, unplanned as hell, but this sounds fun. All right, let's start with the cheese slice. First things first, that is a miserable flop. Miserable, but hold on, let me bite the. It isn't the worst slice of pizza I've ever had. It's not the best slice of pizza I've ever had. And here's why. I mean, that right there, like, you know, let's be realistic. You know, it's hard because even like a mid slice of pizza is still good to me. But let me just give you the rundown. Doesn't seem like there's much sauce on here. I like a saucy slice, and look, I can just pull that back and show you. Not much sauce going on there. The crust is super thin, which isn't a bad thing, but it's hard to hold up because this slice is so big. As far as the crust goes, I don't mind it being this thin. You usually don't see a pizza crust like that. I know in the title it said it was New York style. The sizes of the slices are definitely like Times Square, New York, but still New York nonetheless. The sauce itself, even though I don't get a lot of it, it tastes very jarred. Like, it tastes like it comes from a jar. I don't get any like basil, garlic. I know I'm being a pizza snob, but we eat a lot of pizza around here. Open up pizza in this area. This is what people are gonna do. I've been doing this for a long time, and not just reviewing. I'm just saying eating pizza. I mean, you all have, but I don't know how much this costs. But it's a pretty decent slice of pizza as far as like the size goes. I'm not gonna say it's nasty because pizza, like, it's just, in this area, a tough crowd, it's hard to stand out. There's no distinction with the sauce, and honestly, the most disappointing thing about it is there's actually no sauce in it. Like, I like a saucy slice, but there's like barely any sauce. It's just predominantly cheese. If I was rating that out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 4 if I had to be real. But even a 4 with pizza is still good. I think it's really in the sauce. Like, that smells like, oh, man, I hate being rude, bro. That smells like Chef Boyardee. Like, it does. Like, I'm just being, like, it smells like SpaghettiOs. That's what it smells like to me. But we're going to move on to the next slice right here. Yeah, that's really burnt. I think this is supposed to be a grandma slice. I think. But that's actually, I don't mind that. The crust doesn't look appetizing because it's burnt. But the actual, like, undercarriage of this, like, I don't mind that. I prefer a pizza with a little more, what am I looking for a word here? Rigidity? Is that a word? Let's do it, man. God, this pizza was almost a home run. Dead ass. I'm actually shocked. This pizza was almost a home run. It's like a double down the line. Like, but you hit the fence. Or watch Major League Baseball, like the wall. These are baseball terms, people. America, World Cup, round of 60. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Here's why. The crust is excellent. I love this thin crust, but this is how I like my pizza. Well done. The crust is burnt. Yes. But only this part. This part is how I would eat my pizza. There's a good dusting of Parmesan cheese on here, which gives it a nice little bite to it. A nice layer of cheese. It's not overdone. The cheese on this is way better than the cheese on here for some unforeseen reason. Y'all see the basil strips? That's what I'm looking for in a sauce. Like, this is a very good slice of pizza. It doesn't look like it, and I'll be the first one to say it. But it's very good. Now here's the cons. We'll go through each of these just like this. Obviously the crust looks like, I don't even want to bite that, but I'm going to bite it. Oh, hell no, not the crust. Oh my goodness. You know what that crust tastes like? You ever eat like a campfire? Like a s'more? And you burn like the marshmallow too much? Wow, nah. So, just stay in here. Number 2, I can't get past that sauce, man. The sauce is just like not the best. Now, it's like they're hiding it, to be honest, because there's not a lot of sauce on each pizza. It's like they know. They're like, yo, just like, don't just hide this shit. But there's enough of it on here for me to get a taste of it. And it's on there. And it's not bad sauce, but it's kind of mid. It's just masked by the fact that there's so much Parmesan cheese on here and basil that it's like when you buy like canned sauce, but you like doctor it up, you season it up. That's the vibe you get from this. But the crust and the cheese and everything else is excellent. But you can't make a pizza making edges like this and expect a high score. Like, I'm not being negative, but I'm being honest. I'm giving you articulated reasons on each pros and cons. There are more pros than cons on this, so it can't be past a 5. But it also can't be at a 7. Because you can't burn a crust and have mediocre sauce. So I'm going to give it a 6.5. Still, I would eat this. A 6.5 in pizza scale for me is good. Like, I will get all the way in here, but don't touch this. Moving on to the riskiest slice that I asked for. I didn't even know it was on here. Is the veggie slice. I don't really like olives. Now, I don't dislike olives. I can see a decent amount of onions on here. I can see spinach, broccoli. There's that. Whoa, that's a bad flop, bro. So, This actually doesn't look bad. If you're a person who likes vegetables, you're probably like, what are you talking about? I'm not a veggie pizza guy, bro. Like, could never be me going to a pizza place and getting veggies. But let's see. That's not half bad. I think people who like veggie pizza would really like this, because I don't like veggie pizza, and I'm like, the amount of toppings you get on this way down the crust to the point that it's going to do this. It's hard to do. You would have to super well done bake this, and because this is pre-cooked, any pizza place around here you sell pizza by the slice, it's already cooked, they warm it up in the oven. That's just the way that it goes. If you want something fresh, you have to order a whole slice of pizza. Otherwise, you're going to take a cheese pizza, they're going to put toppings on it, and heat it up and give it to you. I'm just giving you how it works around here, because they're trying to get you in, get you out. But anyway, the amount of vegetables on here is insane. Look from the side. Like, there's enough vegetables for your daily caloric, like, vegetable intake in a day, and I'm not exaggerating. So, it's there. It also hides that sauce that I don't love. But there's also a good amount of cheese on there that I can dig this. Like, I'm not a vegetable. This is good, man. I never in a million years thought the vegetable slice out of the pizza I had so far would be the best, but this one sure is. They didn't burn the crust. The crust is excellent. What the f? This is why you do this, bro. This is why you bring passion. There's no way that I thought I was going to like this. You gotta pick a slice in here. It wasn't that one. And yes, I'm talking a mouthful, okay? Because I'm baffled. I'm baffled right now. I'm actually baffled. Well, I say like Eminem, I'm actually baffled. Shut up. Listen. This is the one. Like, I'm even like the olives. Give it that briny taste. That's kind of a W. Now, I'm gonna screw the spinach in here. Wow. I'm not lying. This is the best vegetable pizza I've had, because I don't like vegetable pizza. I never order it. I'm gonna dunk this in this mediocre sauce right now and ruin the whole vibe, but we're gonna see. That's so mid. This pizza's excellent, bro. Excellent. I really... I cannot give a vegetable pizza like a crazy... Like, I'm gonna be like... On a pizza scale, though, if I had to pick a vegetable, this is the highest that vegetable will ever go in my life. This is an 8.5 out of 10 pizza. A vegetable slice. You have seen it all on this channel now. That's good, bro. Well, what the hell? That's baffling. I'm like, if I'm gonna eat any of these, the whole thing is gonna be that one. Anyway, sausage and peppers, very popular around here. This is a weird one, though. Again, I don't know if their oven's broken or what, but there's not much of a flop on this, which is pretty good. There's still some, but that's probably the best test we've done so far. But this side's got like alligator scales on it or something, because it's like burnt. Sausage and peppers, huge onions on here. What the hell? I don't want that. But I like a crispy slice of pizza well done. So this might move me, this might not. That burnt piece, nah. I'm gonna have to bite over here. Because it was actually good until I got that burnt taste. I like a little char, but then there's this. Like, I can't, this right here, that's too much for me. I'm gonna go here. This is decent. This is decent. The crust is on point on this one. The cheese one, they just massively screwed up on, because the other ones aren't messed up like that. I'm trying to get a paused sausage here, but there we go. I'm gonna give them this. The actual thinness of this pizza is on point. Some places make their crust too thick. This one here, it's so on point. It is the desired, when you're looking for like a real New York style, which involves the tri-state area, which is where I live, pizza, the crust needs to be this thin. Like, that is what it's supposed to look like. When you go to like Papa John's and say New York style pizza and you get a thick crust, it's not what it is. This is what it is. So they're not lying. This is decent. This is decent. I know I said it twice. The veggie slice is still clear, which is so weird. Let me get one more bite of this crust. This is actually like, they do a nice crust, man. If they get a new sauce, bro, they about to do something in this game. Maybe turn down the oven a little bit. These two slices were very good. Let me see. If they fix that, man, I'm telling you, it's like right there to being like a really, really good slice of pizza. Especially these two. This cheese, nah, but sausage on here. Let me get a little bite right here. Decent quality sausage. This is gonna sound really bad, but I'm gonna say it anyway, because some of y'all think this anyway, but I don't. But anyway, I can get down with that sausage. Stop it, because I know it's a nah, bro. Okay? I just paint my nail black. I don't really do, but y'all shut up. Anyway. Yeah, that's a good slice, man. I've had better, but their crust like massively makes up for that sauce. But I give that a solid 8. This is a W pizza, even with the burn. I gotta get another bite. These two, man. This is probably gonna be a mess. I'm gonna tell you why. When you have sausage, a pepperoni roll, or a spinach roll, or the chicken roll, you're supposed to dip it in sauce. I really don't want that sauce. But this is why we do these videos, man. This is completely random. So I'm gonna start, you know what, because their vegetable kind of been killing the game. I'm gonna start with this spinach roll. It's a spinach and cheese, a pinwheel. It's exactly what it sounds like. Pizza dough rolled up with cheese and spinach, if you don't know, and they just roll it up, almost like a cinnamon roll, but they call it a pinwheel. Some of these things are really good sometimes. Usually there's a good amount of garlic on here. I see no garlic. I just really see spinach and cheese, so I'm on the fence, but this surprised me, so I don't really know what to do. So I'm gonna do this first bite with no sauce, and then heaven help me, I'm gonna try the sauce again. So here's the first bite. God, that is crying out for sauce. It's garlicky. It's garlicky. Nice job. This has enough garlic to call this a garlic knot. I right away when I bit into this, I got a big whiff of garlic. Guess I gotta cancel all the dates I had with no one. If that's what y'all think. Anyway, okay. This meat is desperately needed. I'm about to go get a jar of salt. All right, come on, man, please. The roll itself is actually good, man. There's no sauce in rolls. There's a ton of spinach in here, which gives it like a good, it's not dry at all, but it's not balanced because I'm just getting spinach and cheese. And for me, I like that acidity from the sauce that you get. So I'm just gonna have to like, but the roll itself, man, is good. This is a good roll. Their rolls are actually probably better than their pizza, man. Look at the side of this. Look how, like, look at this. It's not, like, really doughy at all. Their rolls might be better than pizza on everything. I like this. This probably, yeah. Wow. Tons of cheese in here. Look at this. And like, the dough, they just did this so on point. I'm not really like a pinwheel person, but if I went back to this place, I would legit just order pinwheels. I do something about that sauce. I can't stop eating this. This is fantastic. If that's a pepperoni pinwheel, I've never been a place where the vegetable stuff is better. Rice sauce is like Little Caesars as hell, but I eat Little Caesars, so let's just do it. That pinwheel, I eat the whole thing, it gets a 9. That's a solid, I'm not a pinwheel guy, that's solid. Let's move on to this pepperoni pinwheel. The spinach one was on point. I can't see this being bad. Pepperoni's my favorite pizza topping, so let's just, where am I gonna bite into this? These things, like, where do you bite into these? That's ridiculous. That thing is cheesy. The dough is perfect. The pepperoni is, I love pepperoni. And what it looks like is they put pepperoni in every single bite, man. They put pepperoni in every single bite on this. The oil, the grease, that matters in the pepperoni roll. I would eat this every day. This is excellent. Look at pepperoni in every bite, man. That is wow, man. They must have 2 different people making this. Ain't no way. I would eat like 10 of those, bro. This is, tell you something, all that melty cheese in here, okay? Like a parm almost. I'm zoning out. Give me a second. But with all the pepperoni in there, right? It tastes like if I put oil and vinegar on this, it would be an Italian hero. I don't eat lettuce on my sandwiches. This is, whew. Let me tell you what. I can't believe how much pepperoni's in this, bro. I'm sorry. One more time. I know there's so many food. I have to show you. There's like 4 pieces of pepperoni in every bite I've taken so far. I'm befuddled, man. I don't even know why I'm using these words like this. Huh? Bro, this is so good. I cannot believe how good this is. I need something to cut through that, the salty pepperoni, man. It's gotta happen. It don't even matter. You could have poured dog piss on here, I still would have eaten it. No, not that much, but you feel me. Bro, this is... I'm gonna get these again, 100%. I'm gonna call them tomorrow, maybe next week. What kind of rolls y'all got in there? Oh my goodness. I don't get it. This just goes to show you, man. I wonder, because, like, you can't have no pizzeria here if all your food sucks. It's not going to work. It don't work. Somebody, I'm going to put y'all on. Y'all need to go get the pepperoni roll. Or the broccoli, what was it, the spinach, whatever it is. I'm about to get all of them. That's, man. Just know I'm telling y'all. Okay, now last we have this chicken roll. Now this thing is gigantic. They cut it, but this is how big it was when it came. It was the biggest one by far. I don't know if he was like, I just got extra chicken, we gotta put this, but this thing is absolutely loaded with chicken, like a chicken parma with no ricotta. Now the issue with that is esta no cheese. I'm sorry, I hit an esta in there. So it looks like it's gonna be dry. But the last thing I had wasn't dry at all. So I don't know, because this place is backwards for me, but let's go. I'm sorry. If you've been to this channel long enough, you already know what that look meant. This is delicious. How is this not dry? It's not dry to the point I can't swallow it. Yes, it needs sauce. But I expect this to be like Popeye's biscuit level dry, and it really isn't. There's a ton of chicken in here. Like, this is a lot of chicken. You just get this roll. I don't know how much it costs. Again, $29 for all this. I don't know. And their dough, they do a good dough. Because even the dough on this, I said, was on point. Let me tell you something. It's starting to get dry. I'm not gonna lie. Now give me a second. We're gonna have to moisten this up. You can't just like raw dog a chicken roll. Like, come on now. That's gonna be dry no matter who. All right. I wish there was more sauce in there. My only gripe. That is my only gripe. All right. That's much better. It's just that again, you know what I'm gonna say. I'm not saying it anymore. I also gotta try this booty. Look at this. just, at this point, like, I'm gonna need a lot of sauce for this. So, it got dry after like 3 bites. But it wasn't initially. Let me just get one more. One, they don't give you enough sauce. For not all this, I need more. But, being as honest as possible, this has a lot of potential. Most of this, other than the 2 rolls, which are delicious, have a lot of potential. Let me get one more bite. I actually like this. It's dry. You need a lot of sauce for this. You got to ask for extra sauce. So, here's the verdict. I don't know if I caught it on a bad day. Some of the slices were overcooked. The cheese pizza was the only one that truly was like, I wouldn't eat it again. If they didn't burn this, I thought it was actually really good, which I said, I can't give that much credit to, like, you can't serve somebody this, man. Like, let's just keep it a full stack. The veggie slice was excellent, mind-blowingly excellent, to the point that I would actually probably order this, I can't believe I'm saying this, over a lot of the stuff here. By the way, the sausage and peppers have potential. I do think it's good. There are better places that make that for sure. And the pinwheels are not even freaking here because I ate them all. By far, the pinwheels are the best thing on the menu. I can't believe how good they are. I would go there just for the pinwheels 1,000% again. That's mind-blowingly good. I gave one a 9 and one a 10. This chicken roll is almost excellent. It's good. It just needs, you need more sauce. But the amount of chicken they give you in this is like a fair. You know what I mean? Like when you go and you're like, oh, like the first thing you notice is all the chicken you get in here, and I just can't get enough of it. The problem is, again, you better bring 2 of these, 4 of those, because after a while, yeah, it gets a little dry. And last, the sauce at the place is not the best sauce. It has a very jarred feel to it, and I know people use canned tomatoes when they make their sauce, but around here, most of the places you can taste the oregano, the basil, the olive oil. I don't really get that in this one. There's just no body to it. It just feels very generic. So, I think they got some pretty decent slices, though. It's a very strange one. Overall, I'd probably give this place a 6.5. I can't say it's you gotta go there. But you gotta get them pepperoni wheels if you do, because they were awesome, the pinwheels. So, that was actually a lot of fun. I've never actually just randomly just ordered a bunch of slices. Like, I just got what they had on the counter. Said, yeah, just give me. I said, let me get one. I said, what are those? Let me get those. Like, I couldn't even see what was in here. I think, So, overall, I give the place a 6.5 out of 10. Or if this was a 5 stars like they do on Google, I would say 3.5 stars out of 5. It does have some good points, but also some other points need to work up. They really need to work on that sauce, and I think you had a pretty good pizza place. But this is a tough crowd. There's a pizza place, I'm not even joking, I could stand outside that place and throw a rock and hit a pizza place. That's how close the pizza places are around here. So, overall, it's alright. But I gave the most honest review that I could. I didn't, this was the most, the realest review you'll ever see, bro. This was okay, whatever. No time to think about it, let's just go. But that's gonna be the end of the video, man. I hope you guys had fun doing that, because I'll do it again. That was fun. But we'll be back tomorrow, more content, man. I love y'all. Hand signs, they made it to YouTube.